I'm Andrea Jung, and I am the co-founder of a very exciting venture called Venly that I think is going to change the world in terms of mobilizing social media and its ability to create local businesses to help them grow, to really be able to create jobs, and to strengthen communities one little city at a time. I had the extraordinary opportunity over the last 20 years to work for Avon and run a company which really was about mass mobilization and the concept of, again, one person at a time being able to create a movement. And it was all over the world, it was in over 100 countries. But in the last few years, I also really saw the change in distribution, the change in marketing with the role of social media, the digital movement, and it's an inflection point. It's an inflection point for America, it's an inflection point for small businesses, for large businesses, for everyone.
My name is Chidera Okoye. I'm a Venly State Director and Community Connection Campaign Lead. One of the reasons why I care about this issue so much is my father owns a tile and carpet store. When it comes to tile, carpet, and finishing, he's brilliant, but when it comes to managing his online presence, he ends up struggling. Venly service entitles businesses to peace of mind, because while business owners are focused on the things that make their business unique and what they do best, our social media support team and their local fellow bolster your effectiveness across the Big 10 social media channels. Checking on your progress, identifying what goals and work steps you'll be addressing until your next meeting.
My name is JJ Gonson. I own a personal chef service called Cuisine en Locale. The Venly social media support team was hugely valuable to us. I mean, maybe 90% of our new clients come from Yelp. We get responses through social media almost every day, positive feedback, new customers who find us specifically through social media. If I gave you the opportunity to walk into a hall full of your demographic with a bullhorn and tell them what you did, you wouldn't say, oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to direct market to my client base. That would just be crazy. Of course you want new clients. Why would you not want new clients? And it's not about necessarily tweeting what your shampoo smells like. That's a different thing. What we're talking about here is empowering your business and sharing what you do so that the people who want what you do can find you. The process of learning about social media is something that needs to be happening at a current rate all the time. There's so much. It's happening so fast. There's so many different platforms. I'm going to be looking for somebody who can really keep me up to date and in the present and knows how to do that for me.
My name is Catherine Grandonico. The Amherst Area Chamber is important to not only our businesses, but our community. I was interested in Venly because they hire recent college graduates and returning veterans, and they give jobs and resources to people who are young or coming back that have not yet had a job or are looking for a job. So they're starting as a grassroots company to really boost the economy nationally. When I was in New York, I worked for a media buying agency, and my first budget as a 21-year-old was $300,000, and it went up to millions and millions of dollars later on in life. And as small businesses, we don't have that type of money to spend on advertising, but we do have $5 a day. And Venly gives us support for all social media through that $5 a day. They touch base on each of the top 10 websites, and they give us support if we want to do it ourselves and make us self-reliant. That's why we believe Venly is a great asset for the community.
I'm Toni Maroulis, the Executive Director of the Amherst Area Chamber of Commerce. Venly's Community Connection campaign is something that I really believe in. We have been working with Venly for about a year now on trying to make the Amherst area one of the most connected chambers of commerce in the country. And I think that the work that we're doing is going to get us there pretty soon. We want to see everyone within our community using social media as effectively as they can. It's because it's cost effective, because it's a way to communicate with members and members of the public. The fellowship program is, for me, it's a great way to reconnect with a lot of those young people that we have here in our community.
I'm David Brewer, Vice Admiral, United States Navy retired. I'm the co-chair of the Venly Institute with Dean Emeritus John MacArthur of the Harvard Business School and Professor Julie Rubin. When I was the Vice Chief of Naval Education and Training, we began to learn that we were no longer the sages on the stage, that actually the youth knew more about what we were teaching them. And we became sort of facilitators because they had access to information. And it is that access to information that I think through the Venly Institute and the social media that is really going to drive a major change in the way that small businesses do business in the future.